All right, welcome back, everybody. Uh, we got another special guest with us. What's up, bro? Introduce yourself, man.
What's up? What's up? I'm Alan Garcia. I'm out here in
Damn, everybody in
Chihuahua.
the government name. God damn.
Yeah. What's
All
up?
right, bro. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, bro.
Thank, yeah, thank you for being on, man.
For sure, my bro.
And then, so where you at right now in Chihuahua, right?
Yep, I'm in Chihuahua right now.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
all right.
Yep. It's
And
cool. It's all right over here.
yes, sir. Um, and from there, we've been trying to get you on for a little bit. Finally came through. Um, how old were you when you were taken to Colorado, man? Because you grew up in the states or there in Colorado with me.
Yeah. So I was out there since I was two, bro. I think actually I might have been one or I was two. That's when I first went over there. Bro, I was thinking that the other day. Like, to be honest, I didn't remember not ever not knowing how to speak English. Like,
Yeah,
I don't remember that. Like, when I didn't know how to speak English. So I was been there since I was a baby. I learned how to talk over there and shit.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I was the same way. Like I don't like
yeah,
and then like it wasn't like for a long time. Like it wasn't like heavily imposed by my mom. Like or correcting me type shit. I mean,
yeah.
it was just like whatever. Like I would speak English and
In
it was
Spanish,
that.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it was that. You know what I mean? But from there, so you were one or two and shit,
yeah.
and how I know you were telling me earlier, like before we started recording this shit, but like you said you had gotten deported the first time when you were
Mhm,
18.
yeah.
Um, so you got deported on when you were 18, like, but that first time when it clicked, when it hit that you were getting deported, like, how did you feel?
Shit, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I cried, bro. I cried it myself when they told me. I was in Aurora City, and I spoke to immigration. I was 18 years old. I had just turned 18. I was 18 for like a month, and they were like, you getting deported? It don't matter. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I didn't understand. You know what I mean? I'm like, what?
Hmm.
And that's when I went back to myself, like, fuck, man, I fucked up. But anyways, whatever, I ended up bonding out, but ICE came and picked me up. And boom, yeah, they deported me. The first time I was nervous as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I was just telling you the first time they flew me over to El Paso. From there, you just had to cross over to Juarez. Luckily, my auntie was I snuck and used the phone when they were getting us ready to leave, and I called my dad and I was like, "Hey, I'm leaving." So my auntie already knew ahead of time that I was gonna get out and gonna be at Juarez. So she was there as soon as I crossed the bridge. She was there. She fucking brought me back over here. The first time I was here, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, my mind was set on going back,
Yeah.
so I didn't really give it here a chance at all. I was,
And how long that first time? How long were you here before going back?
I was here for 10 months, bro. I spent 10 months here. Just I did work at a call center for like 3 months maybe, but that was my first job pretty much. I wasn't feeling it. I just went to go fuck around, and I was just fucking around
Uh,
waiting to go back, and it ended up happening. So when I crossed over again, I was over there for 10 months free, and then whatever, I got locked up. That's when I met you when we were locked up. And then
okay.
I got back out when I was a week before I turned. Well, okay, so I was 18 when that happened. I went back. I was 19 when I got arrested again. And then I didn't get out till like a week before I turned 25. And then that's when I came back over this time. And this time they sent me through a different place and through Sonora, I think it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
And luckily, bro, one of the dudes that I was in prison with, like the last prison I was in before I got out, there was a dude there that I knew. He was a Paisa. His name was Lawyer, and he was coming here to Chihuahua too. But it was just like a coincidence. So I pretty much just stuck with him. I'm like, if he
This
knows
nigga
where he's
knows where
going,
he's
he
going.
knows where he's going. So he's like, whatever you say, bro, let's go. Let's get on this bus. Yeah, we rode the bus over here, and my family picked me up right here in the bus station and shit. And yeah, man. That's when
And
reality hit. Like, damn, I'm here, man.
and backtracking a little bit, like
Yeah,
from from that first time, you said, you cried in the cell when they told you and shit,
yeah. Fuck yeah.
and you told your dad, but like, how did your moms and your family feel from that first time?
Well, like to be honest, back then, bro, I was 16, 17, 18. You know, and I was turned up. I was mad as fuck. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
they always used to warn me about what was gonna happen to me, but I was just like, man, I never paid attention. I was like, that ain't gonna happen to me. Like, come on, man. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
But nah, it ended up happening just like they told me. So my dad, all he could tell me was like, I told you, man. And they didn't want me to go back the last time. Like I pretty much we got
forced it.
into yeah, I forced it because me and my cousin got into some shit over here, and pretty much they was trying to do something to us. So I was like, man, y'all gotta get me back over there, or something's gonna happen. So that's pretty much how I convinced them to let me go back, and they paid for a coyote to cross me over. But I crossed through Juarez. I didn't have to walk through the desert, and then I just walked. I was pretending I was somebody else.
Yeah,
But yeah, but last time it was tough. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, this time it's tough, but at least this time I knew what to expect because I had already been here once. You know what I mean? But the
yeah.
first time I was 18, fucking, I didn't know what to do. I was just jumping from Thea's house to Thea's house. I was so bad too. You know what I mean? I didn't like people telling me what to do, so of course I was getting into it with them. They kicking me out, and all kinds of
And
shit.
then you still got the mentality from over there too.
Mhm.
So it's that culture clash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. And but now that you came back, you stuck to Paisa homie.
Yep.
Uh, your tia picked you up,
Mhm.
um, and you got here. Did you go to your tias, or did you already have a
No,
carton
so
over
look,
here?
now look. So first, when I first got here, I was living with one of my tias, the one I had lived with the first time I was here. But this time I'm calm, bro. You grow up when we're
Yeah,
bro. You more chill. I mean, we still have that sometimes we snap, but we
yeah. That's
control
zero to 100.
it. Yeah, but I was doing good and shit. First I was working I was at my tia's house, right? The cool thing about it was that she would always leave to Denver. She would leave to Denver for like 3 months at a time and leave me there by myself. But when she was there, we always were bumping heads. You know what I mean? Cause she's different. She's a school teacher, bro. I'm a hood nigga, bro. Like there's no way that me and her could really get along, bro. And so yeah, I was living there for a while. I started working at this shoe store called Depe Street. That was my first job because it was at a plaza that was like right by where I lived, by her house, like a little mini mall. So I was
Mm.
working there. I wasn't really getting paid shit to be honest, bro. It sucked.
Yeah, I remember you had put up some pictures one time. Like nigga work. I was like, this nigga working the fucking Foot Locker and shit.
Yeah, bro. It was like Foot Locker type shit, bro. And I was like, that was my first job when I got out of prison. It really couldn't, cause at first actually I didn't have a job, bro. Cause you know what? Cause last time there's this place here that's called Teleperformance, right? And it's like
Yeah,
mainly where everybody comes and works here. And that was where I was working at last time. But last time I was here, I was making money, you know what I mean? Because I just walked out of work and they didn't want to hire me again when I came back. So that's why I had to work at that fucking shoot. Like I didn't know at first I didn't have a job, bro. Like I used to sleep in. I didn't know what to do, bro. I used to sleep hella late because like I was confused. I'm just getting out of prison. I did 5 years. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. I used to sleep into like 1, 2, and I started getting mad. So you gotta get your ass up and get a job. All right. So, luckily, the dude that lived across the street, he was my cousin's homie, and he's the one that got me into that job because he was working there at that shoe store. So that helped me out a little bit, but still, bro, it was it's hard. We only get paid like what? I don't even know, bro. It wasn't much. It wasn't much, bro. It was
yeah.
only to pretty much not even survive till the next fuck. Because I was getting paid every 2 weeks, matter of fact, and it was some bullshit. Probably like 1,500 or something every 2 weeks.
God damn.
Yeah, it was bad for real. Like damn, and that's what in them times I'm like, fuck, this is what Mexico's like. But after a couple of months, you know what I mean? I ended up finding another job. It's called Data Zone. It's like AutoZone's customer service. So that's where I
Yeah,
started working. I applied there. I worked. You know what I'm saying? I focused, bro, because like I really didn't want to. be sitting there valiendo verga, bro. 'Cause I was like, man, I gotta do something. So I really focused up. I did good and shit when I was there for a while. I was working there for 4 years, and that's pretty much what helped me out. That's what helped me when I started saving money. I started getting like credit, loans, and shit. I was able to do all that. I ended up getting my car. You know what I mean? But and then I ended up me and my auntie were bumping heads so much I had to move out of there. Right, and I'm where I'm at right now. This used to be my grandma's house, but like I got blessed and she left me with the house. But my parents
Okay.
didn't want to give it to me at first because I was they didn't trust me yet. You know what I mean? So I had to earn that trust first, and they're like, all right, handle your business then. And I
All
have my
right.
ups and downs, but I pretty much hold it down. Trying to do good.
Okay. And then, um, so you started working at Dadason. You were there for 4 years,
Yeah.
and then,
And then
um, how was that? How was not to cut you off, but like
uh,
with throughout that time, like now that you've been 4 years, like you had a shitty job, you at a different one, the one that got you on your feet and shit.
yeah,
But just that, um, just adjusting throughout all that. How was that?
it was hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I never showed it, but like it was hard, especially for me, bro. Like first of all, I could barely speak Spanish when I was here. I couldn't even order my food when I first got here. I used to be embarrassed, bro. I used to be like, "Hey, bro, order the food for me." Like whoever was with me, like, "Hey, tell them I want this." Like for real. And then sometimes people would like talk to me in Spanish, and like I would be lost, bro, because it takes me a couple, like a little bit to like to translate the words in English in my head and be like, "Oh, this is what he's asking me." And then, you know what I mean? So it was hard at first, bro, but I just had to get that confidence and
And then que también somos bien pinche cagapalos, güey, and
yeah,
we
That's
make
exactly
fun.
what it was. Like this fool retarded. Okay, I'm like, what? She used to make me mad. I'm like, man, I gotta learn Spanish, and then I
Yeah,
couldn't
you
have, you know what
fucking
I mean?
nopal ass having ass nigga.
Yeah, man.
I hear you.
It was hard
Um,
though, bro. It was kind of hard to adjust, but it's ups and downs. But pretty much like, what can we do? We're already here, man. Like, if we're out here, it's for a reason. So that's how I look at it. I may not know the reason yet, but we just gotta keep pushing for something.
yeah, exactly. Like like how we had started talking before I started recording and shit.
Hmm.
Like, um, when I went through Teletech, which is basically like going to call center high school and shit type. I
Yeah,
mean, like if
it's
you
like
touch down in
teleperformance.
Mexico City, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you touch down in Mexico City, like and you go to the call center route, more than likely Teletech is gonna be your first stop.
Yeah.
But like there's all the ghetto niggas go there, man.
Yeah.
So
Like,
like a lot of times they call it Cholo Tech.
so everybody fresh out of jail.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
it's like Cholo Tech, I mean Teletech, uh fucking
Hmm.
Teletech, Telvista, Teleperformance. So that's like high school, um, community college,
Yeah.
college, and then like when you get into like CompuCom or fucking um, ICE and all the other like better paying ones,
Mhm.
that's like when you get into like the Ivy shit, like the
Pretty
the
much.
better paying, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
But
like
it's puro es madre in them places. Cause it's like pretty much all
yeah,
college,
like
the college kids and all the people that are coming from over there. And so it's just like a mix of people
yeah,
just partying, things like that.
yeah, especially like in Mexico City, like I was telling you earlier, there's always something. I mean, like always something popping. I mean,
Yeah.
like you could be at home laying down, nigga, and your homeboy call you like, "Hey,
That's
bet
just
I'll be
wild.
there. Give me like 10 minutes. Give me like 10 minutes." And
Yeah.
like especially where I was living at, and I was telling you earlier, like bro, like it would take me longer to get ready than what it would take me to get to the bar.
Mhm.
You know what I mean, because all I had to do was just fucking walk it like 2-3 minutes, bro, and I was at the bar already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and it take me to get ready like a good 10, 15 minutes. Just throwing on whatever, and just bam. Basically it was almost like just stepping out the door and he was already at the bar type shit.
What I noticed
And
about here, it's like a culture, bro. Like drinking, like everybody, like I don't know, it's like a big culture here. Everybody wants to. It's like a thing. Like I'm gonna pistear. Let's go drink. Let's go drink.
yeah,
Everybody drinks. It's a thing, and it's easy. Not like it's easy to fall into it too. Cause at first I didn't even used to drink when I was in the States, bro. Like I didn't start drinking until I came to Mexico. So none of that. I used to be over there chilling, just smoking weed. But
mhm.
here, since like it's a culture and like everybody does it, bro. Like anymore, you ain't gonna be at a party and not drinking with these dudes. Like, come on, you gotta.
Well, I mean, I think it's also like, well, as you grow older and you start seeing shit like, I mean, you can decide to go like a different way type shit. I mean, because right
Yeah,
now I'm already like 15 months sober, bro.
yeah. No, that's true too. But the thing is, but for us coming from over there, well, we coming over here and we're alone. We don't have nobody. We don't know what the fuck. Of course, it's gonna be easy when somebody's like, well, pretty much. I didn't get along with my family, bro. I've been here alone, so of course it's gonna be easy for me to turn to alcohol to somebody who's like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
It was what made me feel better at the time. I didn't want to be here, but I didn't know how else to escape it. So it's easy to get lost into that like that too. Like pretty much being depressed because
yeah, yeah,
you're,
yeah.
you're over here now and you can't be in the States. So I feel like that
So
was
so like, has it? Are you still the same way? Like, are you still fucking being a borracho every fucking time, or you turned it down a little bit?
I turned it down, bro. I'm telling you, that I was kind of doing good. Well, I just had ups and downs to be honest, but I
Hmm.
pretty much I took care of my responsibilities. It was good,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
still, I feel like I could be doing better. So I know that I just still need to correct myself in a lot of things. But now I'm not as bad as I used to be, but I need to be doing better for sure. Yeah,
Oh
because I
yeah,
used to hang out around a lot of people and like I be in all these different places where really a lot of these people don't really even like me or situations like that because we're different and
yeah,
at first people don't understand it. A lo mejor, like for example, here's something that I noticed. Like I don't know, this how I grew up and this how a lot of people from over there, like if you don't say nothing to somebody or if you don't talk, like that's kind of like being respectful. Like if I didn't say anything bad to you, I'm being respectful. But people here take it as disrespect, like, oh, why you ain't talking? Porque no hablas? Porque no platicas? Like, damn, bro. Like you
yeah.
ever
Like
thought?
that's one of those things that I identify as a culture clash. Because
Mhm.
like back home, if you just keep to yourself and you mind your business and just doing you and shit, and you
Like
staying in
you're
your
being
lane,
cool.
minding your business, like they'd be like, "Oh, that nigga cool, man. That nigga don't fuck with nobody. That nigga, just boom,
Mhm.
whatever." Over here, yeah, it's like ese güey, qué
Bien
pedo,
mamón, you know what I mean?
bien
Like,
mamón,
hey, que te
pinche
yeah,
vatos
like,
de la verga, pinche altanero, que la chingada, And you're
yeah,
like, what the fuck? I'm minding my own fucking business. Like what?
yeah, bro.
Like I start fucking with you, you're not even gonna like it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, that's definitely a culture clash right there, and it happens, bro. And a lot of people really take offense to it here, like, wow, ¿por qué no platicas? Like, what? Te caigo mal? Like, what, bro? What you mean? If I see my dad, my probably would have most definitely probably wouldn't be here with you, or I would have told you I don't like you, or
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean?
And
But yeah,
then and then with that being said, like and now with your that you've cut it down, you got a different job and your ups and downs and you're handling you, but you're also um doing the whole breeding thing with your dogs and shit.
yep, I got that going
Um
on. Reading
is
my
that is
dog.
that something that you're looking to expand?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I wanna definitely do that. I would definitely want to give me like a. I have some nice dogs right now, but I'm trying to like use that money and also save it up to give me like a really really nice dog. Well, really, my vision is the way I want to do it is for real, like have a granja and like have all where I'm gonna be breeding all my dogs. Hopefully, one day have
Yeah,
a whole bunch of different nice dogs that I could breed.
different kettles and shit,
Yep, send
kennels
them
and
to the
shit.
states. Yep, send them to the states, bro. My last camera that like I sold them for some good. I sold them for well here's some good money. You know what I'm saying? I sold them for $500, which is just mil pesos for us, which is pretty good for us. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, bro.
And my dog,
Over here, like I was telling you that one time. También los vendes like, because if you sell them over there in your hood right now, ¿cuánto los vendes?
The last ones I sold them for like 5, 6 G's, but
Oh yeah,
you know,
you making more. You
yeah,
definitely gonna make more.
yeah. But it's only because people. It's because I
Because
don't
they don't
know.
like
So
to pay, bro.
they
These
don't like to pay.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, they don't like to pay.
So bien tacaños, güey.
Yeah, that too. They rather buy an ugly ass dog. That I mean, not an ugly ass dog, but you know, you got what you're gonna get what you pay for too, with the
Yeah,
dog. Yeah,
but here, it's like you could have this phone, right? And it's legit. You know it's legit. Trae nota and everything. You know it's authentic, and it's 6,000, right?
yeah,
You selling the same phone, but you can't prove that it's not a clone. You know what I mean, so it's already up in the air that it might not be legit, right? And you fucking put it out there for like 4,000. Boom, them niggas gonna be blowing you up. Even if that doubt is there, and then like, damn, that shit probably a fake. But fuck, it's cheaper than the 6. I'm gonna go
yeah.
for that.
No,
Like, I
yeah,
mean,
that's
like,
true too. Yeah,
just that's how it is. Like, no matter what, like I was telling homeboy in one of the last episodes too. Like when I was in Mexico City, and my sister was coming and going off more often, and then my mom was also sending me like care packages, through my sister and shit.
yeah,
So she was sending me like a shitload of colognes, you know what I mean? For me, and then like a lot of duplicates, and she'd be like, flip them, you know what I mean? Like if you can flip them, flip them. So she's like, and I'm sending you the receipts, so you know what I pay for them. She's like, I know you probably can't ball out on them and shit, but like at least try to make back what I paid,
yeah,
and this and that, bro. Like these niggas, I had a fucking hard ass time getting niggas to pay. Like,
yeah, bro.
like, nah, ¿cómo crees? No, carnal, ¿qué pedo? Que un pinche, no mames, güey. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, this. Now she'd be like, bro, it's from the States. You want it or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I don't know what's up
But
with that.
then, like,
And at the same
I
time,
remember,
it's
like, I remember fucking getting, like, getting niggas to pay 100 pesos for the little dollar bag of fucking hot fries, because they don't sell that shit here.
yeah.
Getting them
Well,
niggas to pay fucking 100 pesos for a bag. But like you being a bitch over here trying to fucking lowball me on some cologne, nigga. Like you fucking fat ass.
it's a different story. I'll pay you 200 right now. No, no, I feel you though on that one for sure. But
Yeah. Like one of the homies over here, right now that my mom's gonna come down, he was hitting me up. He was like, hey, he's like, it's my shorty's birthday. I'm trying to get her this cologne or this perfume with these like fucking facial creams and shit. But I can't find them here in Mexico. You think your mom can get them and I'll pay her? And I'm like, all right, yeah, shoot them. You know what I mean? Shoot them and I'll ask her. And when she can shoot me the prices and ya me dices si sí o no, no? So this nigga shot me the info and shit. I shot it over there. They looked it up and, gave me the prices and shit. Told him. And I was like, look, bro, these are the prices. He's like, damn, that's expensive, no? I was like, well, shit. I mean, look it up here. Just check the differences. I was like, but that's what it is, bro. I was like, but my mom said, like, if you gonna want that, to let her know ASAP, because so she can
yeah,
get it ahead of time and have that shit ready.
yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna let you know. Nigga never replied, nothing. You know what I mean?
But that's cool. Your
But
mom
like,
was helping out. She was looking out for you and shit, like sending you
yeah,
stuff to make some money and shit. That's cool, man.
yeah. Like even my mom, like when she sends me like clothes and shit, or she sent me clothes and she's like, well, if you don't like it, you can sell it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna sell them, man. You know what I mean? Like, first of
yeah.
all, these motherfuckers ain't gonna want to pay what I'm gonna charge them for.
I
You know
know they don't want a low ball.
what I mean?
Trust me, I know. Crazy.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons, like, that I said I'm blessed. You know what I mean? Like my mom will send me care packages and shit,
yeah. No, yeah,
and
my mom be looking. They don't sell me no. I mean, they don't sell me no stuff to sell, and they don't send me money, bro. But if every once in a while they will send me some things though. Like they send me things for the
yeah,
house, which is cool. Like when now that we grown, that's what I was telling my homie the other day. Like before I used to be like, Mom, send me some shoes or send me some clothes. Now I'm like, Mom, mándame unas cortinas for the house or mándame un shower curtain. God, no grown man shit.
no, my mom like she'll send me something, and then she'll send me like toothpaste, the deodorants. And I'm like, Mom, they sell that shit here. She's like, yeah, but that shit's from here. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is the same shit. Like, what the fuck?
That's cool though. That helps out too though, because
Nah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
need
yeah.
it eventually. But that's cool though.
But you gotta throw it out there. Like, Mom, I can
For
buy
sure.
toothpaste here. Like, what you trying to say?
Yeah.
Nah, but like, yeah, like I've been blessed. You know what I mean? Like, or I've been blessed since I got here. Like, I'm a big dude, bro. Like, it's hard for me to get clothes out here. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
feel
Like, you know I'm tall as fuck, and then
yeah.
like, especially like right now I'm fluffy and shit. It's hard, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
even when I've gone to like look for shoes and shit, and then like at the stores, they'll be like, no te lo manejo. I can order it for you. And you're like,
Mm.
all right, cool. Like, ¿cuánto? Bro, they fucking taxing the shit out of you if they gotta order it. Pues a la verga, mejor, nah. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck?
That's
So, like,
crazy.
that's one of the things, like my mom, like, she'll send me shoes and shit. So, no le batallo. But, like, yeah, other than that, like, especially, like, right now that for the house and shit, she's like, you got a blender? Or you got this? Or you got. I'm like, I got it with me. You want to send it? Go ahead. I ain't gonna say no.
Yeah. Sure. I mean that helps out too, yeah. Cause man, cause pretty much coming over here trying to figure things out, especially like me, bro. I got locked up when I was young. I pretty much had to grow up in, what I was.
In the system.
I didn't know how to be a grown. Nobody taught me how to be a grown man, bro. You were in there in the same place where we pretty much learned how to become men, but we learned how to become different type of men in there. Not no man to be able to take responsibilities out here. We're in there trying to be tough or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
whole different story, but nobody really taught us how to. Well, that's how I felt. Like, damn. At first, I used to get mad. Like, my dad used to tell me, like, get your shit together. Like, I don't know how. Nobody taught me how. I don't know how to really do good. Or it's not
Yeah.
like I had a job when I was over there. Like all this shit is new to me. But it was a reality check. But pushed through it, and everything's been going good. So that's how it goes, though.
And like now, like we talked about, you're looking at your dogs and you want the granja. I know you've also told me like how you're like looking into the whole podcast thing.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
is that you really gonna push through with that, or
But that
you
with
just
that
talking at your ass?
No, I'm really want to go and do that. And I really want to do that. And I'm really gonna do that. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
right now I'm in a little situation, but I just gotta bounce out. Like I just gotta get out. It's all mental. You know what I mean? I was just going through some shit, but I'm just gonna snap out of it and focus up and handle my business. But yeah, I'm gonna do that because I feel like I don't know. So it's a good opportunity, bro. And I done met some people here that have some good stories too, just like me and you, and even over there and my story and shit. I mean, I
yeah,
want to share my story. That's all it is. Pretty much share my story. Somebody's gonna relate to it, or some little kid might fucking like, damn. Some little kid might be over there gang banging, and he's not from over there, and he gonna look at me like, damn, like that shit gonna happen to me. So
or
nah,
he might be like right at that point where he's about to start fucking up, but then
hmm
he hears that story and then he's like, damn, nah, man, I'll
yeah,
stay in school.
yeah,
Fuck that.
real, bro. Cause look, actually, you know what? When I met you, bro, I had when I was with you, I had a 10-year sentence, bro. But they actually took me back to court, bro, to re-sentence me, and they gave me 45, bro. Like they did
Yeah,
me bad. And then so I had to go through another process of doing appeals and shit. And then they dropped my time back down to 10 years. And that's how I was able to get out when I got out. But right, that right there, bro, really in those times I was like, I didn't know if I was really ever gonna come home. So I feel blessed that I'm here right now and be able to
yeah.
do this stuff and you know what I mean? So for sure.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
why.
I remember when you used to, or the couple times that you did tell me about your Zens and shit. I mean,
Yeah.
regardless, you know what I mean. Like anybody that's in there that like you younger than me,
Mhm.
but then like you, the homie Teef, just had like these big ass fucking numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot
Like
of
y'all
shit.
niggas was getting slapped with time. I remember I had my little 4 to 16. I was just like, God damn. Like I just don't want to fuck up. Just
Yeah.
deport my ass already. You know what I mean? Like get me the fuck out of here. Where do I sign?
Oh yeah, 'cause it's for real, and they'll take your life, bro. They don't care. First of all, look, you an immigrant. You ain't supposed to be over there. To them, that's like you just come here. You're a terrorist or whatever. Or you're a gang member too. Oh yeah, you really. You know what I mean? They just
Yeah.
they think of you as the worst, and they try to make you seem like the worst, so they don't try to give you a lot of time. So there's nothing to play
And
with.
yeah, so now that you've been back and you've been here a few years already, you
Yeah.
settled down, like you kind of like already got comfortable and you already you settled down to a certain degree. Like where or how more do you see yourself expanding and adjusting to Mexico life? I don't
I
know,
mean,
like if that makes
it's hard. I feel like I'm still like I pretty much accepted the fact that like yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm gonna have to figure it out here. I still feel like I'm figuring things out because like yeah, my job is cool and what I have right now is cool, but I don't want to like get comfortable and think like this is it because now I want more, bro. I want to do good. I want to be able to be good and go on vacation when I want to and live like how I see people here living that actually have money. You know what I mean? Got a nice house, big cars, or big family, shit like that. I
yeah.
know I have to get used to it. My mind's not to go back no more because I know like what am I gonna go back for? Go get locked up again and have to come back and start over and not have anything again like when I came here. I don't want to do that. So I just gotta suck it up and I gotta push through and figure things out here. There's ways to make money here too. There's ways to be successful here, but we just have to figure it out. Try different things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because like I've had shitty jobs here,
Hmm.
and even my job now isn't like it has its ups and downs, like but like I like you said, like I want more, you know, um,
Hmm.
and I guess just finding more and more things to keep myself busy and like expand what I normally do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to me, like this right here, like this is just the beginning, and like I'm honestly like I just want this to grow to a point to where it's self sustaining. You know what I mean? Like whatever comes out of it can go back into it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
but like from here, like shit, I got the equipment, nigga. Like I mean, like if I can get another podcast rolling, and I am gonna get another one rolling, but just working on tweaking the concepts and shit.
Hmm.
But like if I can get another one rolling, if I can improve my equipment and I can set up like a studio, bro, I could rent out the studio.
That
Just
too.
have just have niggas fucking renting the studio to fucking do their podcast. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
got to buy shit. Just pay me the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's
Like
that. Hey, that's for real too. That's real shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
and that, like so. I mean, there's like different, and then like also just getting like different type of content out there. That's like for us, bro. Because like, well, I mean, you're up north, so you see it more. But like, if you really think about it, like I was telling this to a different homeboy too, but like we don't blend in and we don't fully identify with shit here. So we always got to look to the states, right, for everything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, but then we identify with that shit over there because that's where we grew up and that's where that's in some way that's what we consider home.
Hmm.
But the people that create and that make content over there, their market is for over there. Them niggas don't relate to us. You get what I'm saying? So where is somebody that makes content for us?
Yeah,
We have a huge market here, bro, and
that's
it's
true.
not nobody's tapping into that.
That's true. That's definitely true. There's
You
a
get what
lot
I'm
of shit.
saying?
Yeah,
And there's a lot of motherfuckers that are like us that have the potential, that have the talent to do it.
yeah. But you know what? There's a lot of people like us too that came from over there that don't do shit, bro. That come here and really don't do shit at all. That ain't got shit going on. Like, and that's what kind of motivated me too. Like, damn, I don't want to be like that. This,
Yeah,
a matter of fact, I have family. Like, I have a Theo and a Tia that both got deported too. They've been here already for years, and they don't got shit going on, brother. Over there fighting at my grandma's house. That's not even their house, but they over there trying to fight over the ownership, and they on my uncle smoking meth, and my auntie she an alcoholic, and you know what I mean. And that's what made me
yeah.
like when I first came here, I was like, I definitely don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like them. So that's what made me like me. I gotta focus. I gotta do something. No matter what I do, but I know I gotta do something. I gotta work and get some money. I don't want to be like that.
No,
There's a lot
yeah,
of
like there's a bunch of niggas that I met in Teletech, bro, and that it's like one of those things. Like once you like get into a call center circle, even if y'all stop working together, but and everybody spreads out,
Mhm.
goes to different call centers and shit. But like you always like
Yeah,
here, you know what I mean? You always get the fucking that kite. You know what I mean? Like, hey, yo, remember so and so? Oh, this happened. You know what I mean? Or this and this and that.
no,
So I
for
remember
sure.
like a bunch of motherfuckers that I met in Teletech, bro, that just like us, you know what I mean? That perfect native English and this and that, and they probably have some type of talent or whatever. But them niggas got locked up here for fucking
Oh yeah.
for jacking niggas, fool, robando combis and shit, taxis and camiones. Like, what the nigga? Like, for real? What?
No, yeah, I heard about some people that. Damn, yeah, that's true too.
Like, bro, like you wasn't even doing that back home. What the fuck? The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You know what I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I can't
man.
even believe like I fuck with you when I was at Teletech. Like, god damn.
Hey,
You know what I
that's
mean? Like,
no, yeah. There's a lot of people like that. That's crazy. I don't understand it. Like, I don't know. You gotta make something happen here, bro. Can't be fucking just bullshitting. Cause ain't nobody going like if you don't make it happen, ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. Clearly, like well, I don't know for me, bro. Like my family they don't really fuck with me like that. Not the ones here. My family states, of course, they look out when they can. I really don't ask them for nothing, to be honest, no more, because I don't. Because my mom she had been sick, so I was like, I don't want to ask for nothing no more. You know what I mean? So I cut all that off. So I just try to figure it out on my own. But
yeah,
yeah, I don't understand the dudes that do that, bro. And there's a lot of them, and there's some people that I know too. And but hopefully they get it together too.
yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Like, I hear from other fools that still going through shit and be like, damn, bro, I haven't seen you like in 5 years and you still going through the same bullshit. You still talk you know what I mean? Like you still talking about the same bullshit. Like, bro,
Yeah,
first of all, like we ain't in the 20s. I'm fool. I'm not 28 no more. I'm not 20 no more. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
we're not at
How
that
old are
point
you,
in
bro?
time no more, bro. Like you
How
telling
old,
me you still stuck on that? Like,
yeah. How
bro,
old?
you older than me, motherfucker. Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like settle your old ass down.
How old are you,
Like
bro? You 30?
35, nigga.
35? Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
I'm 30. I didn't know you
Yeah,
was that much older.
you old as
I
fuck
thought we
too.
were the same. I thought we were the same age though when we were locked up. I didn't think you
Nah,
was older than me.
nah.
Cause Eric
I
was
mean, I
older.
was I was just fucking bien cuidadito, bro.
Yeah,
Flaquito and everything.
you look young. Now we still look good though. We still look young. Prison preserved us.
Uh, Mexico wealth, bro. Fucking tacos and
Tacos and Walmart and shit. You know.
yeah,
No,
bro. But like,
it's also like, bro, it's nice out here, bro. Like, despite of like, yeah, it's
this
maybe
this 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 home office shit ain't helping, bro.
Yeah,
Like being like sitting on your ass all day.
yeah, definitely gets you kind of stressed. But like Chihuahua here, like the overall, like the city, it's beautiful. Fool. Like it looks nice out here, and
Wow, there's some fine ass females out there.
there's definitely some fine females out here for sure, bro. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I know.
for sure. But yeah, man.
And then, well, with that being said, you not fucking with your family and shit over here. But like, does your peoples from over there come down often, or when was the last time they came?
Well, my mom and dad they can't come, but
Oh,
I see my little sisters though every once in a while. Like Christmas time, they'll come around, or maybe they'll come maybe during the summer for a couple of days, like a week or two. I see them sometimes, which is cool. You know what I mean?
okay.
But as far as like, I have some. I have my mom's side of the family. That's the one I was telling you about. I really don't like to go around them because like it's always some problems. And then there's my dad's side of the family. But they grew up a lot different than me, so they kind of look at me like, you know what I mean? They
Yeah,
don't, you know what I mean? They look at me like I'm just the worst and shit. So it makes me feel uncomfortable, so I don't go around them either. So I pretty much have to figure things out by myself. But I still help. Like I don't know, I have a good heart, bro. So I always help my family, even though they fuck me over a lot of times. I'll be trying to look out and help them if I can. Cause I also do have a good job now, where if I focus and I do good, I can make good money. It's a good opportunity,
yeah.
and so yeah, I just try to make the best of it, bro. I know sometimes there's a lot of distractions and shit, but
I don't get along perfectly with my dad's family over here either. Not everybody, but the ones that I do fuck with, and like I try to help them out as much as I can. My cousins that are in college and shit, I try to do for them
yeah,
to as much as I can to keep them motivated. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I know school's hard too.
definitely.
Um, but like, but now that you done all that, you travel Mexico yet? Like, where you been to over here, man?
Been to I went to Puerto Vallarta. I've been to only a couple places. I've been to Puerto Vallarta.
Uh
I've been
huh.
to Mazatlan, and then I went to Cancun last year, like a couple months ago. It was
How's
cool.
Mazatlan?
Mazatlan is cool, bro. Mazatlan is cool. I like Mazatlan because it's kind of like here. It's like Chihuahua. It's like pretty much like the same type of vibe, but just with the beach. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
cool, and everything's cheap. You know what I mean? It's like cheap like here. Like it ain't. They don't wax you like if you're at a fucking
like a
like in
resort and shit.
Cancun. Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? No, it's just cheap. You know what I'm saying? So I like Masa, bro, and it's a lot of bad bitches over there. It's cool.
So with you,
Mexico's beautiful, bro. To be honest, like, bro, I had never been to the beach before. We grew up in Colorado. Fucking, it's it only snows there. Ain't no beaches. It's a whole different thing. So going to fucking like, well, I remember I used to be in prison. I used to see that on the magazines or on TV. Like, damn, bro, I want to go there. So when I finally got to go to a beach and see what it's like, bro, I love it, bro. Like it's just a different feeling. Like the vibe there, it's
yeah.
cool, cool.
And so with you saying that it's cheaper and shit, how hard was it for you to make that switch in your head that you're not spending dollars, you're spending pesos,
Well, when
and
I
you're
got
not
here,
making dollars, and you're
nah, it took me a while, bro. Like I told you, at first I was wasting a lot of money and I wasn't making a lot of money. I was wasting that
yeah,
shit. Like if I had dollars, and it just was stupid. Till I had to, yeah. It's a reality check. When you run out of money, it's like when it hits you, like fuck, bro, this ain't dollars. You gotta fucking make this shit last. It's a whole different story. No, but I used to think like that too, bro, and it fucked me up. It fucked me up. That fucks you up when you think that. When you think like that. You have to like you. That's what you do have to change if you come out here like this ain't. You don't have dollars. You got to think of it like pesos because that's what it is, and you have to spend it like pesos. Don't spend it like you spending dollars because you ain't making dollars.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's what I try um, to explain to like some of my peoples back home and shit, because they'll ask me, like we'll be talking about some shit, and they're like, "Hey, how much does this cost?" Or this and this, and I tell them, and they're like, "Oh, that's not bad." how come you don't buy it? I'm like, nah, because I'm not. Like,
Yeah,
why? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not making that kind of money. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
but dollars is, yeah, I'm not making dollars, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like,
And that's a whole different story, bro. Because first of all, like you
yeah,
got to think of what people really get paid out here. Like for a long
yeah.
time, people get, I don't know, people make it with like a sweldo of 2 G's a week or whatever, and that's kind of okay, kind of already good because people get paid less than that. But if people make it happen with that, bro, like
But
we
what's,
can make we can make it happen. It's just saving because if you're spending like dollars, of course, if you're buying yourself the most best shit, fancy, I have a problem with that too. Matter of fact, bro, I still struggle with that too. Cause you know what? When I go out to eat, I always be trying to do the most. Like when I'm, like if I was over there too, so I still fuck up a little bit, but not too much as far as.
I mean, look, think of it this way. As of, this is right now, I just looked it up. As of January 1st, 2022, the minimum wage per day, per workday in Mexico is 172 pesos with 87 cents.
You said
How much
what,
is
bro?
172 pesos with 87 cents?
172 pesos. But what is
So
that?
that's the minimum wage per day.
Oh, that's the minimum wage per day. Oh,
Yeah. So per week, think just saying that you're working the 5 days a week, that's 864 pesos, bro.
that ain't shit, bro.
A week, my nigga.
Oh,
Shit, I remember my first job and that nigga was fucking paying me 750 and then still trying to fucking deduct shit from my pay. Like
jeez.
I was spending more on the fucking bus and on my fucking food than what that nigga was fucking paying me, you know what I mean? But like there's people out there that make it happen, bro. That you
Yeah,
know,
cause you gotta see
like
like, yeah, that's crazy to me. It's hard for us, bro, because we're like, what the fuck? It's hard for us, especially at first. But when you see families and dudes that, well, families that of like the dad really makes that much and he really takes care of the whole family, and like, damn, that shit's crazy to me. But it's also like motivating, like, man, we've been blessed. First of all, we speak English, bro. We already 2 steps ahead of people that don't speak
yeah,
English here. We have way more opportunities. So if you don't have a job, it's because you don't want a fucking job. We really could work anywhere we want because we have a head start of everybody else here just because we speak English. We could always get a good job for sure, for sure.
yeah. We always out the gate. We always have an advantage.
Yeah,
I mean,
and a lot of people don't take advantage of that. And that's stupid.
but
We
then
should.
also at the same time, I've seen a lot of, especially like right now with the whole home office shit
Mm-hmm.
because of COVID and shit. I've also
Yeah.
seen like a lot of fucking home office jobs like lowballing the shit out of us. You know what I mean?
See, of
Like,
course they're gonna do that.
and then
They'll.
like, and then the fucked up part is like, motherfuckers know this, and instead of like, you know, like mandarlos a la verga, you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers applying, bro. That's what keeps these motherfuckers like, oh, these motherfuckers applying anyway. I'm gonna keep paying them this shit. Nah, bro.
Yeah, yeah, of course, bro. That's why the companies don't give a fuck about you. Like they gonna somebody else gonna come in. Somebody else needs it. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up out here. And then the government doesn't make it no better. They just want to take money from us. They don't really help us out. It's bullshit. But
Yeah, bro. Cause I,
but
cause
I feel like
I
the best
no,
thing
go ahead.
I was gonna say the best thing that I feel like we could do, like right here, like for us, like yeah, the call center is cool, but it's just like a stepping stone to move on to what we gotta do next. I feel like the best thing to do is like start a business here, bro. Start a couple businesses, you know what I mean? And be
I
your
think
own boss.
I think that's very true. Um, but I think also like I think it's also one of those things that like it's not just you know a couple steps and then jumping into the business thing. I think it's one of those things that like you build up your call center career if you want to label it that, or you want to you know call it that way. Build up your experience so you round out your whatever your CV or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you get to a certain point where you're making enough bread and it's a steady income, then you can divert some of that income into that business so you can get it off the ground. Because if you just jump headfirst into that fucking business that you just popped open, and so you're not gonna make shit out, you're not gonna make shit in that business
No,
probably for
yeah.
the first 2 years.
Yeah.
So you don't have to suck it up. So what's the thing? What's gonna keep you on your feet is that job.
Got a job, yeah, for sure.
I mean, and it's not like, and it's not like one of those things that you can. Oh, I already got my business. I'm doing this, so I'm. You know what? I'm gonna quit this job and I'm just gonna get a part time. Like, nah, you got to keep that steady income, what you was making when you started the business, because if not,
Yeah.
you just you're gonna fuck up your business, and then you're not making enough income to fucking pay your shit.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. You definitely
I
got to
mean,
work up to it, not try to quit right away. But I'm saying like it just takes steps. But yeah.
yeah,
But I'm saying like eventually work up to that. You know what I mean? Cause I don't know about you, bro, but like the cold cost and everything, yeah, it's cool. But to me, like I'm kind of like fucking fed up with it. Cause I don't know. It's kind of difficult. It's hard mentally. You know what I mean?
yeah.
For sure, to be talking to people and doing all that. I feel like it affects me in my real life too, because sometimes I know in my life for no reason, and you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I
Well,
just
especially you because you're in sales. I mean, like
yeah.
it's just it's a different vibe, bro. Like if you're not, because
What
from
do
what
you
I
be doing?
remember,
Like you
I'm
just be
basically I'm like I'm accounts payables.
accounts payable.
Yeah, I mean, so like I call out if anything. You know what I
Hmm.
mean, like I don't really like take calls type shit.
Oh,
Like
okay, okay.
if anything, I'm taking like 10, 15 calls a day, but I'm
Oh,
I'm
so you chilling?
calling out. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
you have a
chilling.
yeah. See, that's a good job. I've been in jobs where like you gotta be back to back to back. Like
Oh
right
yeah, yeah.
now,
I've been there too, bro.
yeah.
Trust.
And you
It's
know how that shit gets. You just like, fuck, I'm fed up. But no,
oh
but you gotta
yeah,
just push through it. Because at the same time, I don't want to end up like how I was just telling you
yeah.
about getting the letter. So it don't matter. I gotta put a job is a job either way. You just gotta push through it and try to
Or
figure it out.
you gotta push to it, push through it
Mhm.
till you see the next best thing. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah.
And you're able to make that move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what I've done.
Yeah. Me
Like
too, bro.
I've gotten some good jobs and shit, and or so I've started some good jobs. Like when I was at CR England, CR England is a good ass job, bro, because of the benefits. But like taking into mind everything else, like it was back to back calls. Um, it's not just the calls, but you also getting messages and emails. So you got to be on top of the calls. You got to be on top of the messages. You got to be on top of the emails. So like, it's a whole bunch of shit going on at the same time, bro. You know what I mean? But you got to
Yeah.
be on top of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then from there, like I switched companies and shit. And when I went to this other company, like probably like if I was calling out, um, depending on the reasons for what I was calling out for, I would probably make like I don't know 20 to 30 calls like in the morning. You know what I mean, and it was just calling to check up on this or calling to do this or this and that or
Yeah.
to where because the last few years that I've been in the trucking industry, so I've been
Mhm.
dealing with truck drivers and shit like that. You know what I mean, so calling to see where the fucking truckers at, like, where the fuck you at, fool? Are you supposed to
And
be over here?